Hi, distance learning students. This is Mrs. Gaunt here with week 8, our last week together in this quarter. Many of you are finishing and moving on to other subjects instead of science. Some of you will be seeing me again in science for second semester also, or second quarter also, and then everybody will see me in third quarter. All right, so I do have a new week 8 folder, or folder number 8, and it's open this whole week. It's very small. There's only one thing in it, and it's this video, so congratulations, you found it. One thing I want to point out on this page, though, before we go anywhere else, is remember this form, I completed missing work, so we're coming down to the last week. You can fill out this form until, let's say, until noon on Friday. Noon on Friday, and I will take assignments until then. Okay, but when you do, you have to fill out the form and get so that I know to grade it. Okay, don't forget to do that part. And let's go over to OneNote so I can show you the only new work that you have for this week is in our OneNote pages. There's only 2 pages in the week 8 tab. One of them is notes. Hopefully you remember, I'm going to jump back to week 7 really quick in processing activity 2. This is where you were supposed to watch a series of short videos where we did an experiment together, and we learned about a process that's called osmosis. But when I went through these videos, I didn't explain what osmosis is. We just looked at what was happening in the egg, and I told you that was osmosis. So in week 8, I'm really explaining to you what that means, because I didn't do that in week 7. So there's only 2 videos this time. One describes diffusion in a demonstration and some teaching, and the second one describes osmosis as we saw it in the experiment. Okay, so there's a definition in each one that you're going to fill out, and then there's a couple of questions to answer at the bottom. The other thing is processing activity 1, which is a few more questions about how osmosis works and how we saw that in the experiment. I'm looking for evidence to support your answers. So make sure that you are using evidence from the experiment that proves what you said. You know, why did the egg get bigger after sitting in the vinegar for a couple of days? Give me a piece of evidence to tell me why. Not just that it did. So you can't just say that the mass was greater as evidence to why. That's evidence that it happened, but that's not evidence why it happened. Okay, so be thinking about that. Down at the bottom, you just have to draw a couple of arrows, read the instructions, and once you watch the videos, you'll know exactly what to do. Exactly. All right, that's it for week 8. So we're concentrating on getting missing work in and making up missing tests. If you want to retake a test, please be sure you contact me directly, because I'm only opening retakes up for students who speak to me about it, because I want to go over your previous test. You can take a missing assessment without talking to me, but to take a retake, you have to talk to me. All right, so good luck this week. Finish out the week strong, and we'll end it well that way. All right, see ya.